Hello, my name is Nguyen Ky Mai Anh. I'm from class 3A, and this is my midterm submission for the Intel Teach Essentials course 2016, instructed by lecturer Nguyen Ky Mai Anh. I worked on Solution Upper Intermediate, 2nd edition, Unit 1, Out of the Ordinary. In this video, I hope to cover 3 points: the unit portfolio, the unit plan, and then the assessment plan. Let's look at the unit portfolio. In this portfolio, there are 5 folders: the assessment, the student sample, the student support, the teacher support, and the unit plan. In assessment, I have 8 different methods of assessing my students. In the student sample, I have designed 2 brochure samples for students to refer to. Each of them is a power person that one may admire. Besides, I also provide the students with a sample final essay. In student support, I provide them with 7 materials. There are guidelines for presentation and languages and phrases used in presentation in order to help them with their work. Besides, there are 2 books because I will assign some tasks from these books for students or for further reading materials. I also provide them with further exercise on grammar, the use of present perfect and present perfect continuous. Moreover, the writing guide is available in order to guide students to write the final essay. In teacher support, there are 5 files: the Oxford Solutions 2nd edition Upper Intermediate teacher book, the question list to gauge the students' needs. I also designed a writing form to help students with their final essay. There is also a work list consisting of 100 words used to describe personality traits. In the last folder, I have a unit plan, a detailed procedure teaching this unit. That's all I would like to say about this portfolio. Let's turn on to the second part, the unit plan. The title will be Out of the Ordinary. I would like to summarize the unit. In the very first units of this book, students learn how to give a detailed description of a person regarding their personality traits and their special talents. Through the unit, students can practice language skills and are introduced to new aspects of the Western culture. Students can practice 4 skills. The vocabulary section is integrated with the listening and reading section. In the grammar section, teacher will teach students the use of present perfect simple and present perfect continuous. In the culture section, students are introduced to 2 greatest American writers. For this part, students can enhance their English competence and broaden their knowledge on social concerns such as teenager academic prodigies suffer from social isolation, the theory of opposites to attract in terms of personalities. Students can join a variety of activities designed throughout the course. The communication skills and their soft skills are therefore well developed. At the end of the unit, students can self-reflect on their understanding through a presentation and a brochure about an extraordinary person that they admire, and an essay demonstrating how to be an ideal person. 4 periods per week, and each period will last for 45 minutes. Before conducting the project, the student needs to meet these standards. 5 21st century skills will be assessed. Common European framework of references for the language is level B2. At the end of the unit, I want my students to be able to define the meaning of some lexical items, demonstrate understanding and the usage of 2 grammatical points, compare and contrast different personality traits, understand unique features of adolescence, identify, evaluate the merits and the downsides of being a smart kid. First day of the unit, I will ask my students some questions in the curriculum framing question, which will arouse their interest as well as confirm the purpose for studying this unit, such as what characteristics are desirable, or what qualities makes these people extraordinary. Are these qualities nature or nurtured? And most importantly, how to be an ideal person. This is also the essential question of the unit. For different types of students, I have different instructions. In the next 3 weeks, students will have a wide range of activities to do. Week 1, vocabulary and grammar. In the next 3 weeks, students will have a wide range of activities to do. Week 1, vocabulary and grammar. Week 2, culture and reading and writing. And especially in week 3, they will have to introduce the brochure, do a presentation, write an essay, as well as submit their final reflection. For project preparation, for presentation and brochure preparation, week 1, day 1, teacher gives the general overview and fixes the deadline submission. Week 1, day 2, teacher provides students with a presentation rubric and brochure rubric in order to guide students so that they can self-monitor their own progress and clearly understand the demands that they need to fulfill. Teacher arranges time for group discussion and brainstorming, Q&A time between teacher and students. Teacher reminds the students of the date of the showcase. Week 2, day 1, one more day for Q&A time, feedback, and modifications if necessary. For essay preparation, week 1, day 1, teacher gives a general overview and fixes the deadline submission. Week 2, day 2, teacher arranges time for students brainstorming, and teacher provides them with a writing guide and a sample essay. Teacher will circulate and answer questions. Teacher reminds students of the detailed outline submission date. Week 3, day 1, peer cross-checking on detailed outline and more Q&A time. The assessment plan. Basically, this serves as a brief plan to assess my students continuously throughout the unit. The assessment process can be broken into 3 periods. Before the beginning of my unit, I will use the gauge student needs presentations as well as the KWL charts in order to arouse their interest in the subject. I will ask them a lot of questions to assess their understanding of the curriculum framing question. Based on the results of the assessments, I will provide additional instruction if necessary. Throughout the course, before beginning the lessons, think, pair, share, brainstorming, and discussion are used to sharpen cooperative learning, as well as encourage individual participation. Then I will arrange conferences between teacher and students periodically in order to help them prepare for the project. I will also provide them with presentation rubric, brochure rubric, writing guide, so that they can monitor their work. The rubrics also serves as a criteria for the teacher to assess students' work. The students are also required to use presentation and brochure peer feedback form, essay outline peer feedback form to help them self-assess and peer assess. Students will receive both teacher and peer feedbacks. Students answer the essential question in form of an essay. After completing the project, students finish the final reflection form and a vocabulary quiz to consolidate their knowledge. This is an example of gauge student needs presentation. KWL chart, presentation rubric, brochure rubric, presentation and brochure peer feedback, writing guide essay, final reflection, writing outline peer feedback, and the quiz. This is the assessment timeline. By taking a look at this, I can easily find out when and which kind of materials I need to improve my students. This assessment timeline also concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening for the Intel Teach Essential Course 2016.